Hi, my name is John Gorky. I'm the editorial director of Design World. I'd like to speak today a little bit about digital multimeter accuracy. Most digital multimeters come in 3.5 digits. And the reason why they're called 3.5 digits is because the 3 digits over here on the right-hand side can be anything from 0 to 9. However, the leading character, the most significant bit, can only be 0 or 1. Thus, they call that the half character. So you can see this 3.5 characters. Now, the accuracy of a digital voltmeter such as this Fluke depends on several things. Just because you can read 1.494 here, a 1.5 k ohm resistor, that doesn't mean that that's exactly the value it is. The accuracy depends on, for example, the analog to digital converter on the inside of the instrument. Also depends on some of the component tolerances that the instrument is composed of. Depends on the noise level within the instrument and the stability of the internal references, which can be reference resistors or even a voltage. Now the scale, the 3.5 digit scale, is read in terms of percent of value. It's percent of what you see on the screen. But it also depends on the range that you're using. Now this happens to be an auto ranging meter, so I had no choice but to put it on here, and it reads 1.494 K. If you had a manual scale that you could select and you put it on the highest range, it could be as bad as 25%, plus or minus 25%. If you put it on a range closer to the value that you're reading, it could be 3%. What we're seeing here when we use a full 3.5 digits is we're getting about 0.75%, 0.75%. So this is the accuracy that we're most interested in. Now, digital voltmeters like this also depend on temperature and humidity. The manufacturer specifications for these kinds of meters are usually given a very narrow range, 23 degrees C plus or minus 5 degrees. That's the published value. Now this is a very expensive type of digital voltmeter, and they're honest about the numbers that they give. If you come across less expensive meters, they'll tell you 40 degrees to 75 degrees. I wouldn't believe it. It also depends on humidity. Usually, even the more expensive units are rated at below 90% humidity. If you have any questions about this, see my blog on designworldonline.com. Thank you for joining me today.